I'm from Dallas.
And do you love A&M?
I do.
Would you ever go to TU?
No.
Why is that?
Because everybody from Austin's pretentious. I think they're better than everybody else.
Howdy, damn it. I'm not sure, but I've been told if you say howdy to somebody and they ignored you, you just kind of say howdy, damn it. It's kind of a tradition thing. I'm not sure.
We are camping out for the UT game, the TU game, A&M game, for tickets.
And why do you call UT TU?
Because they're not the University of Texas. They are Texas University.
Why is that?
They're
we're the
a
University of
university.
Texas. Hello? Yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome.
a university in Texas, not the.
Well, each program has its ups and downs. So I don't really think one's better than the other. I like A&M more.
For me, I like A&M better because it has better tradition and just more of a history, in my opinion, than UT. And I like the wide open spaces a lot more than being stuck in the middle of Austin. So
my grandfather went here, my mother went here, so it's predestined. We breed Aggies. You say howdy, like a whole group will say howdy right back out, right back at you.
Growing up, I was not an Aggie fan, so I did not follow it all. I didn't become an Aggie until my junior year of high school.
What were you planning on doing before that?
Before that,
School down in Austin?
huh?
Were you thinking about ever going to that school down in Austin?
Before that, that's where I was. That's where I was a fan of.
What made you make such a drastic change? Yeah.
I just realized it wasn't I didn't like it in Austin.
Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been to Austin a few times.
What do you not like about it?
Some of the people there are weird, and I didn't like that.
I walked into, say, a restaurant and everybody, and I was with a bunch of other tour group people, so you could tell it's a tour. And you know a tour when you walk around, but they just kind of ignored you. Like there was a bunch of A&M people over there, and I was like, hey, what's it like being an A&M? And they're like, hey, it's great. And then they walked off. It's like, oh, that sucks. So we came to a tour here at UT, and it was cool. They showed us all around, told us the history about everything.
If you are from Texas, going to a state school in Texas is a really good deal, and in my opinion, UT is the best state school in the state.
I'm the kind of guy who likes meeting a whole bunch of people, so I mean, being amongst 56,000 other students, that's pretty cool. I like the fact that there's a strong culture and a strong Longhorn mentality. The people are attached to the identity of the school. I mean, I've visited other schools and it's not like that.
Everybody's not ashamed to be, who they are. They can express themselves in a different way, art, math, whatever you want to do.
I think it has a lot to do with diversity and research and just the different things that are included in your education.
So do you feel like A&M is the best school in the nation?
It's the best school for me.
Yeah, I would say it's the right place for me too.
But best school in the nation?
Heck yes.
For sure.
For sure, without a doubt.
I mean, Washington Monthly named us as the #1 university in the United States, I believe.
What are schools like Harvard?
Harvard was lower on the list. There was one Ivy League school that was in the top 10, I believe, but...
So Harvard's not the top 10?
No, it was not.
I definitely believe that.
Beats Harvard by about 25 spots.
I love that. I love that fact. And I love how we beat the school down in Austin by several spots, too.
They need to check the matrices.
They ranked Harvard 27.
What were they ranking? I don't agree with that ranking. But again, this is personal opinion because I've never been to A&M. A&M might be a fantastic place, but not from what I've heard. So
I do think that having two kind of prominent and good programs in the state of Texas and a little bit of friendly competition kind of pushes them both to achieve more and do better and set higher standards. If just a little bit of competition is always positive.
So A&M's the #1 school in the entire nation.
I definitely agree with that wholeheartedly. We may not be #1 in academics, but I believe as an all-around, well-rounded school, we're definitely #1. We're definitely the most well-rounded. We've been voted the friendliest campus, how many years now going, for forever since I can remember, and I believe as an all-around school, we're definitely number one.
Everybody who goes there tells me that they feel awkward. My friend told me she was there with a bunch of other people on this diversity thingy that they had, and somebody comes up and asks them, why are you here? And she's, oh, we came from a diversity conference. And the person says, oh, there's so many of you here, you know, and I'm just wondering, who are you in that situation? And I mean, for somebody to have, you know, the audacity to make such a statement and not feel like it would be awkward, not even have the, you know, the political correctness to feel like I need to, you know, like check my statement. I feel like they're sort of like in a bubble.
TU, yeah, I've heard that.
Why?
Because it's not the University of Texas, it's
Texas University.
some Texas
A
University.
Texas University.
A Texas University, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Even though that's the name, but okay.
I've also seen some people on UT campus like with some little shirt with like the reveille with his little legs chopped off or something, so that's a little bit more morbid. So in that sense, rivalry can get kind of out of control.
I think they just take it way too seriously. I don't think like people here really care that much, you know? I feel like they sort of like, they base their identity on opposing us. Like they're our antithesis first. And like if we like disappeared, they would lose meaning, you know? And that's just kind of sad, you know? I don't think people really every day wake up and think, oh, I hate A&M. Nobody cares, like there's just so much to do, you know? But I think in A&M they wake up and they think, I hate UT and no burnt orange anywhere.